so much earlier than expected.
No one is available to answer your call at this time.
Our hearts have just dropped.
So this is our 8th episode of Behind the Bar, and basically what we're going to be doing from now on, when something specific is not really happening, we're going to be doing weekly vlogs. So just kind of our day-to-day, running our company, because something serious is not always happening, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So
today's making bars, so gonna go do that.
per usual. All right, so after about 3 hours, we just wrapped up making about 330. 300. Oh, 4 hours. Okay, so we spent 4 hours making 331 bars, I think it is. So right now we're just cleaning up the kitchen, and then we're actually gonna do a little update on what's been happening the past couple of weeks to start off this week. So actually, Carter's gonna be doing some prep work for our next bar making day, as you can see over there. And then I'm gonna be doing some cleaning. Our sales have increased quite a bit, so we are trying to make bars twice per week now when we were doing it once. So we'll probably make about 500 to 600 bars a week and see where they go. Alright, so all that is left on the agenda for this bar making day, I'm just gonna box up some of the bars that we made for the current orders that we have right now, and then we should have plenty for the week for any orders that come up. Alright, so I just packed up a ton of boxes, as you guys saw, and while Carter is still finishing up prep for our next bar making day, I wanted to go ahead and update you guys on some things. So since our certifications are pretty much wrapped up at this point, we went ahead and ordered new packaging, or new boxes. So we're gonna be replacing these guys. Hopefully they'll be a lot better with all the logos on there and everything. They'll be store ready, and they won't be shiny. They're gonna be matte finish, which is something we initially wanted and we did not get. So these have been fine for what we've been doing up until now, but it's definitely time to refresh and kind of get some better looking representation for us. Just gonna pause here until I think about what I was gonna say. So preparing to order the new packaging has been pretty much 8 months in the making of constantly refining the artwork to make sure the design, everything on that side of things is perfect, and then everything with the structure of the actual box has been kind of a pain to get ready. So I'll put some of the files and little photos of the layouts and everything on screen so you guys can see what that looks like. And then once that was finalized, we found a company that we had spoken to a long time ago and got a quote with, and we actually got their price down about $300, which was a really good little achievement there. We kind of talked them down and saved a lot of money to us anyway, so yeah. I mentioned earlier that we had kind of a boost in sales, which is why we're doing 2 bar making days per week. The main source of that was from an order we got from the Carolina Hurricanes. So they have a plane that they use to go from game to game whenever they're traveling, so they actually bought 12 cases of bars to put on their plane for the players to eat while they're traveling, which is really cool, and I've been working on getting in contact with them for quite a while, so we were glad to make that happen. That is pretty much all that's happening right now. Like I said earlier, there's not always something huge and specific going on, but we're always kind of working at things and trying to make some new opportunities. So yeah, we'll catch you with the rest of our week.
All right, it is Wednesday morning and we are doing bars again because last week was hectic, and we finally decided we gotta bite the bullet, just like have a bunch of stock so we never experience the fear of almost running out of product like we did last week.
Yesterday, actually, we met with one of our vendors who started a point of sale system that's going to be launching throughout a lot of CrossFit gyms. We can't really go fully into it quite yet because it's not finalized and out there. We're going to be one of the global products that's kind of be featured throughout anyone that's using the program. So we met with them yesterday, which was really cool, and we'll kind of go over more of that in another video when that is more finalized, but that was definitely really cool. This morning something funny happened. I brought in our second big box of packaging because we just about ran out, which is pretty cool because that's 10,000 bars that we've made. So I brought in this box of packaging, and it's our first run of packaging that we talked about in our first video that went totally wrong. Look at the size difference here.
Yeah.
This is outrageous. They totally just did not fit the bars, and we couldn't even seal them or anything.
Yeah.
So I know we mentioned that before, but I accidentally brought in the whole box thinking we were gonna have plenty of the right packaging, and we don't. So good start to the morning. Bar making day number 2. Protein and nutrients, because it's like another animal, and it's like the purest.
Hey guys, we forgot to mention we got some help. One of our friends, Alex over here,
What's up?
has been helping us out every Wednesday, working on bars with us, really making things efficient. We're kind of at a stage where we're gonna have to start enlisting the volunteer help of some of our friends because we can't really afford to pay anybody right now. But Alex has been a super huge help, so introducing him. Over here we see Crew. The camera rolling station.
Dude, that totally works.
I'm the only one not doing work.
Very like a short performance. Dude, that was so funny.
Boom! Last bar. Alrighty, so we just finished up everything, guys. Let me just show you real quick all of the 12 packs that we made.
It's 624.
That is how many bars we currently have right now.
Like I mentioned before, we do have our new boxes coming in, and those are coming in on Friday, which is in 2 days, which is super exciting. So we'll do a little first look of those and hopefully not be disappointed like we were with the first ones. Aside from that, we're trying to get new physical like wrappers packaging for the bars. So I'm talking to all the manufacturers right now, which is really difficult. So we have the design finalized and all the artwork set up. All we need to do is find a place to order. It is Thursday morning. I just stopped by the kitchen to grab 3 boxes of bars. Carter and I are going to one of our better selling stores called Fleet Feet. It's a running store. They need 3 more boxes of bars, and we're doing a little interview for their newsletter that they're sending out, and they're doing a little thing about us. So that is where we're going. I'm about to meet Carter in about 10 minutes, and we'll see you there.
So we both just made it to Fleet Feet, and now we're about to head into the interview.
Have to start huge. We can just make a few bars and give them to people and see what they think. And it's just step by step, you know, and we're still doing it just like that. It was, okay, how do we figure out what ingredients we need? And it was, how do we figure out the branding? How do we actually buy packaging? Because you can't be in a store without packaging, and you can't be in a big store without boxes. That was actually really fun. We just left Fleet Feet. That was like a 2-hour-long interview, which was really fun.
Yeah.
I personally love to answer questions, so that went really well. Apparently it's gonna be on like their newsletter, which has 30,000 recipients, so we also just got noticed.
The boxes are coming a lot earlier than we expected. by one day, so they'll be here today.
So much earlier than expected.
We have to go home and intercept that package as soon as possible.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll do a little unboxing today. Thought it was gonna be tomorrow, but we're really excited. So I have made it back to my house where the boxes have in fact been delivered. If you can see out the window there's 4 pretty big boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and bring those to the car. Unfortunately, Carter was unable to make it over this afternoon, so we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow morning to check them out. I am so excited to see them, but being the nice business partner that I am, I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to get the genuine reaction from both of us. So I'm gonna go pack those up in the car, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Right out of the gate, we found out that on the stuff that we sent the people, it said 1 serving per container, but there's 12. So we're kind of upset about that. And like, we checked over the artwork a bunch of times. Crew's positive that he put 12, and
Like it says 1 servings.
great.
I can't even.
All right, let's just rip this Band-Aid off. So this is the box. It's got all of our logos on it. A nice matted finish. 6 servings per container for this one. USDA organic, non-GMO certified or verified. So it's a nice box. It's just super flimsy. And what? We can't do anything with these. Did they know?
They said that they would be. I told them, and they said that they would be glued and assembled. And I said that these were like perforation lines too.
Yeah. So 1 servings per container.
So just a little perspective here. We spent what was it? $1,250 on these boxes. And they were supposed to come sealed. Guys, we can't even like explain.
How aggravating this is.
I mean, first of all, the mistake on our part was really disappointing.
I guess this is what they meant by glued. They put those stupid glue strips.
Yeah, but like,
That's not.
we need them assembled.
Our hearts have just dropped after seeing this.
So we're gonna try to get in touch with the manufacturer and see what they can do.
It's a new day. Crew and I have been here for a little bit. I was here doing bar prep, and Crew was working on box stuff and Whole Foods count setup stuff. I finished up and started helping him with that.
Setting up a few different things for Whole Foods because we got some other stuff that we were working on with our certifications wrapped up to where we're actually able to restart the process with Whole Foods. They take a really long time for their product review, and there is some chance of an earlier entry point with the local situation, but it's pretty much like February 2021 that it would be any in-store execution to where we'd be on the shelves. So we're trying to get that started as quickly as possible.
Now we are on to calling the box people.
No one is available to answer your call at this time. Please leave a message after the tone.
Great news, guys. He's gonna give me a quick call back in 10 minutes.
Still no call from the box guy, and it's been 11 minutes. So
Okay, so in editing this video, we found that we've been slightly not as cohesive as like kind of explaining our week as we would have liked to. The box debacle was kind of a big thing that messed us up. We're going to end the video here and then follow up with next week's video to record us trying to figure out the solution to this issue and get a hold of the guy. It's been way more than 10 minutes. It's been more like 5 days. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. We appreciate you guys for watching, very much so.
also,
I have a magic trick.
Whoa.